single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
2, 3. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't, but today I'm gonna take the time to actually break down how powerful the industry that we're in actually is. So I want you to guys really get your notebook, make sure you get your pens out, because today is gonna be a day that you guys are not going to forget. You guys are gonna get some information that you can not only utilize for yourself, but can go out and take to really shift people's paradigms. Because here's what I know for people. I can't go out and change what people do, right? You guys cannot either, but you can change the way people think, and then in turn, you will change what it is that they do. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to actually show you guys why the industry we're in creates more millionaires than any other industry combined other than real estate, okay? So this is gonna be fire. You guys are gonna love this. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the day. Y'all ready? The 11 reasons why the industry we're in of the 21st century has created more millionaires than any other industry other than real estate. You ready? 11 reasons. I got you. Let's go ahead and dive into number one. All right, number one is going to be you have the ability to actually go out and build your fortune and not somebody else's, right? A lot of us, we're spending 8 hours a day at work building somebody else's dreams, and we're all coming home to be too tired to build our own dreams. So we live in a day and age where, guess what? You don't have to just go to work to never be able to be the neighbor of your CEO. You can actually be your own boss right here, right now in 2021, if you're open enough to make the decision, okay? So that's number one. Number two is gonna be, you have the ability to double your income yearly. I want you guys to think about it like this. Whatever job that you're at right now, if you're making 10, 15, 20 an hour, if you go as hard as you could possibly go for the next 6 months to a year, what is the maximum raise that you could get at your job right now? Drop it in the comments. What's the maximum raise that you could get at your job? $1, $2, $5, let me see it, right? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, there's almost nowhere, no job that exists that you can really go at and double your income in a year. Think about a professor's salary. Professor goes to school for 4 extra years to make $45,000 a year. Do you think if they worked in 2021 to 2022 that their income would double from 45 to 90? Think about that. There's almost no other job that you can go work in that you can actually go do that. So guess what? We have the ability to double, triple, quadruple your income based upon your work ethic. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when I first started right at the beginning, Jason Brown was right around a chairman 10, making around $10,000 monthly residual income. Well, fast forward 4 or 5 years later, he's now at a chairman 750. So you let me know if he doubled, tripled, quadrupled, or even 10x his income. That is the possibilities of this industry, okay? Number three is you have the ability to get what is called true financial freedom. What is financial freedom, right? Success is different to everybody. Financial freedom is the same to all of us. It's simply you have the ability to work from anywhere in the world. You don't have to go out and sell your time for money, right? Your time is not worth $10, $20 an hour. It's limitless. So guess what? Now your business can run for you anywhere with Wi-Fi. And that's really what it's all about. That is what time freedom truly is. Being able to run your business on your own time, on your watch. All right, number 4, utilization of the internet, right? Guys, we are living in one of the biggest digital revolution ever to happen on planet Earth. So guess what? We can now utilize technology. Look at all these different ways that we can actually incorporate the internet, right? We can do Zoom calls. We can do live events. We can do IG lives like we did yesterday, right? We can do watch rooms to even go out and build a community. There's so many different ways that we can use the internet and leverage this to our advantage, right? You guys think about it. A lot of schools, people aren't showing up in person, but how are people able to connect every single day? Through Zoom. So we might not be able to be in the same city, the same state, but we can now leverage and scale almost at a level we wouldn't have been able to do before had COVID not happened a year ago, because now we can really utilize and leverage technology and the internet. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5, personal development, right? Personal development. I want you guys to think about what job have you ever really gone to that made you get into personal development, that forced you to grow your mindset, your schedule, your habits. Well, here's the deal. In this industry, it's imperative. It's a must, right? For multiple reasons. Number 1, personal development is something that everybody needs. It is what is necessary to get you to grow daily, right? What it is that you know now is not going to be what it's going to take to get you to the next level. Okay, so your growth determines how your team grows. Okay, leadership, relationships, mindfulness, spirituality, believe it or not, all of these things can be found right here inside of books, right here inside of audios, right there with your mentors. Okay, next, in order to become successful, you must teach others to become successful. You see, I had to learn to know and to not know it all is to not know at all, right? To know and to not teach is to not know it all. So whatever it is that you guys learn, you've got to be able to apply it, okay? Actually, I learned this acronym 4 years ago. It's called LART. Learn, apply, get the results, and then you go out and teach, okay? Learn, apply, get the results, then you go out and teach. Next is you guys got to ask yourself this question. What is your plan for growth? What is your daily methods of operation to get yourself 1% better than you guys were yesterday? If you guys don't have that written, if you don't have that on a piece of paper, on a whiteboard, success is going to be very difficult. Okay. And last but not least, you must live in an abundance mindset. Every day I tell you guys, you can wake up, you can either live in a life of lack or you can live in a life of abundance. You have the choice to decide. Okay. Number 6. Job security. Yo, drop a 777 if over the past year you've seen somebody lose their job on the spot due to this pandemic, due to what it is that we're going through right here, right now. Okay, I've seen a lot. I've seen many people lose their jobs. I've seen many people get hours cut off. So here's the deal with this, right? Your job can fire you. You have to put in a 2-week notice to quit. But you know what's crazy? Your job can fire you on the spot. You see, in this industry, you control your income. Not only can you actually multiply your money, but now you have multiple streams of income to not only be able to impact other people, to not only be able to run an e-commerce or dropshipping store, but we have multiple streams of income that you guys can go out and start earning a better way of living. And as far as starting a business, right, with job security worries, how many of you guys think it costs more than $30,000 to go and create a business? Believe it or not, it absolutely does. It costs a lot of money to create a business. So what happens if you spend $30,000 and guess what? You don't even break even. You have all these expenses to where now you're in debt. You see, we don't have to worry about all these security issues because we are able to actually get in this for the same amount of a pair of shoes, for the same amount of something that we spend out on a weekend, on a night out, okay? $200. Next, number 7, the recognition and appreciation that we have in this industry, I believe, is bar none, right? I don't know about you guys, but let me know if you guys go to your job, if it's one or two things. If you get tolerated at your job or if you guys get celebrated. Which one is it? Which one is it? Do you guys get tolerated at your job? Do you guys get celebrated? This is the first thing that I saw where people really wanted you to win. Because here's the deal with this. The more that I help you guys become successful, guess what that does for me? In return, that helps myself grow. So anybody bringing someone in this business, we have the full incentive to bring you to the next level because quite frankly, it does no good for any of us to have someone join, to come in for 30 days and flop. I'd rather you not even waste your money. I'd rather you keep your money in your pockets. But with this, we actually want to create testimonies. We want to create success. So with this business, guess what? Your accomplishments, all of your daily achievements, we recognize them. You guys hit a 3-figure day. You guys get a new member. You guys are crushing the markets. Guess what? You are going to get recognized. You are going to get love, appreciation, because guess what? This business is built all upon love, right? Next, think about it. Where can you guys go that you're going to have people that call you at 10 o'clock in the morning, at 3 o'clock, at midnight, that's going to tell you like, yo, are you really on your goals? Are you really going after what you said you were going to do 2 weeks ago? Accountability. This is something that not a lot of us have, but if you've ever been to a weight room, you guys know the difference when you go by yourself or when you actually work out with a workout partner. It's a completely different level of grind when you have that accountability and that person to really push you and appreciate you, okay? Next, number 8, and this leads right into my next point. You've got to surround yourself with like-minded, fun, ambitious people. In this business family, we get paid to grow with our best friends. We get paid to travel the world with our friends, right? This is something that I was always looking for. I'm an athlete, so I love energy. I love culture. I love using the different strengths of other people. But quite frankly, in a job, I never had the opportunity to utilize the strengths of other people, right? It's always really just you. So here's what I learned. You can go fast by yourself, but you go far with the family. So that's exactly what you guys have access to right here. John Maxwell, he says right here, you will only earn within 20 to 30% of what the closest 5 people you surround yourself with earn, right? How they say you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. That's true. And for me, before I got in this business, nobody that I hung out with was making more than $50,000 a year. So you know what I had to learn? If I want to make 6 and 7 figures, I can't listen to somebody who's made tens of thousands. I have to go out and find people that have made tens of millions, people that have the characteristics that I want, the charisma, the energy, the work ethic, the habits, so I could go out and watch what they do and eventually get what they get, right? So you've got to surround yourself with the right type of individuals. And number 9 is a shrinking job market, right? I don't know if you guys know this, but go to the mall, right? If you guys go to your closest mall, you're probably going to notice a lot of the stores that you guys used to go to growing up don't exist anymore, right? Macy's, Dillard's, JCPenney's, all of these different stores are going out of business. Why? Reason being is technology, right? The internet business is taking over. Traditional business is dying. We're having an increased population. So what does that mean? Less jobs. And that leads into entrepreneurship, right? There will be more entrepreneurs in 2021 than ever created thus far, right? Because every disaster gives way for opportunity. So you can either take advantage or you can get taken advantage of, okay? Got 2 more for you. Number 10, right? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but guess what? The industry that we're in allows you to have write-offs that you would never be able to have inside of the job that you have right now. You see, creating an LLC, creating something like Inc., right? Incorporated allows you to write off a lot of different things, right? A lot of tax incentives. So believe it or not, this tour that I'm about to go on to, all of that is a write-off. The flights, the penthouses, the mansions, the stays, the Ubers, the dinners with the team, all of that is a write-off because this is for your business, right? All of the, if you guys go and get a projector for your business, if you guys go and get a camera, guess what? That is a write-off. Now it's for your business. So some of you guys probably didn't know that. That is a game changer, okay? Now I want to show you some of the individuals who have actually praised the industry that we're in, right? Let's go ahead and see. You've got Bill Gates. He said, if I would have been given the chance to start all over again, I would choose NWM, right? Donald Trump, he said, if I were starting over today, I would make millions in the NWM industry, right? The ex-president of the United States. Robert Kiyosaki, someone who's been a huge advocate of NWM for years, he said, NWM gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income, generating assets and acquire great wealth. It has the potential to save the United States and the world because it teaches people not to be employees, but to be entrepreneurs. So I love that. Actually, we've got one more from Bobby P. He said, I would go in NWM immediately. I think if it didn't exist, we should invent it. It is that good. So family, this is exactly why the industry that we partnered with is literally bar none. So I hope you guys got a lot of value. Hope you guys took notes, but I want to go ahead and let you guys open up your mic. Any questions that you guys have, feel free to drop it. And the floor is yours.
Doing this in my whole entire life. Like, this is such a blessing. Thank you for this sauce. Thank you for this morning motivation. And let's get it. It's another day to make a big difference in the world. Let's get it.